Well, Art Hubbard of Hubbard Mechanical is back with us. So, lots and lots of rain, lots of melting snow and ice. Sounds like a really bad mixture for some
It is.
problems.
It is. As far as like the flooding, there's not much we can do for flooding.
Right.
But as far as like the snow melt and the ice and the rain and everything else, biggest thing we've talked about it, gutters. Make sure that your downspouts go away from your house. That way it's not going back into your crawl space or into your basement. And check sump pumps. I mean, we've had a run on sump pumps here.
Yeah.
So.
And a lot of people might not actually get flooding per se, but if they have a basement and, you know, even my dad, you know, they have a walkout basement. He's like, yeah, we got a little bit of water, you know, because there's just only so much that, you know, the ground and everything can take.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, once you reach the ground saturated, it's saturated, and the absorption rate's gone.
Right.
And so then it goes into wherever it goes, and water takes the path of least resistance. So you can find a weak pole that's 10 foot away from where you actually seeing the water, but that's just where it's seeping in through everything. So biggest thing is just sump pumps. You know, that's just check them. You know, pour water in them. A lot of times, you know, right now they should be running good, so you don't have to worry about it. But when they're just sitting there, we pour bleach, vinegar, something, just take the smell away. Because once the water sits there, it becomes stagnant, has a little odor to it.
Right.
But we just tell people, just test them. You know, grab the float, lift it up, make sure it comes on. You know, make sure you don't want to do it dry, so it have water inside there. So you'll pump it out, and then if it doesn't pump it, then, you know, they give us a call. But it's been pretty bad. We've actually had some crawl spaces flooding where it took out the air handlers, and so it was, yeah. Some pumps are very, very critical, and they're so easily forgotten.
What about just the foundation? I mean, is there anything we should be worried about?
Yeah, if you have too much groundwater and you're not, you know, removing the water far enough away from it, it can cause the ground to shift a little bit, and the foundation can move.
So scary.
Yes, yeah.
So scary.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I know you are busy and getting ready for everything coming up, spring remodelings and all that stuff. So how can people get a hold of you if they have any
They can give us
problems?
a call at the office, 859-340-4509.